Matchup on the other side is Okongwu against Towns. Brunson comes to the ball. Towns looking for him. Cut to the rim. Floats it up and in.
Mike Brown's not going to be happy about that, giving up 2 layups to start the game. The paint is an area where New York has to have an advantage.
Knicks finished 7th in defensive rating. A 3-ball. Brunson on target.
New York has struggled with that all year, and Atlanta hurt them 2 weeks ago, going at those pick and rolls against Towns.
Isolation. The banker goes. Brunson off the window. Daniels takes it at Anunoby. Okongwu stripped to the ball. Brunson got a piece. Brunson, pull up 3. Yes, sir! 13-12, Hawks. Atlanta 6 of 7. The Knicks are 5 of 6. Brunson, over McCollum, bottom. Wow.
In the top 20 in scoring, rebounding, and assists, Jalen Brunson and Nikola Jokic.
Brunson is locked in! So a few chances here for Zachary Rizachet. Atlanta was 6 of 7. And Brunson gets to the rack.
He got the 1 call on McBride, but I do not like his shot selection here in the first quarter.
4 seconds left. Brunson. Oh, the ephus! 4 advantage at the end of 1.
I'll tell you what, Jalen Brunson always good at the start of game.
Towns fakes the handoff, now gives it up for Brunson in a matchup against Okongwu. Brunson lets it fly, buries it. He was not known as a three-point shooter. That was not part of the scouting report when he came into the league out of USC.
Well, we watched it with Brook Lopez. Changed his entire game.
Towns answers with a triple. Hawks led the NBA in assists this year at 30.1 per game. Turnover, looping ahead. Hart takes it in for the 2-handed flush.
But the Knicks, great job turning defense into offense.
McCollum again. No. And the Bucks up by Brunson. Leak out by Anunoby. Takes it in for the smash.
Yeah, and in the last 39 games, almost half the season, they had the 2nd best defense in the league to Oklahoma City.
Kuminga lost his footing, and Towns makes him pay. String music on a 3.
Coming into the season for New York, so many expectations of what this team could do after getting to the conference finals last year. Towns on the attack. Towns hangs and hits.
Don't try to reinvent the wheel at this moment.
Johnson had it deflected into the hands of Hart, and another turnover. Brunson set the feet. 3-ball. Money! Physical presence defensively that is different than the rest of the guys on this team. This is where he can really help out, and this guy in the corners is lethal. Had that jetpack on that jam. 8-point ball game. Another lob and another slam. It's Robinson time in New York.
Watch Jalen Brunson get downhill and throw it up. Robinson finishing that.
At 6'4".
Yes.
He had 14 in game 1. Brunson drives. Brunson finishes. And being the guy in the playoffs on the road at MSG, no easy task. 4-point game, approaching 5 to play in the second. Brunson felt the contact and puts it home. The hoop and harm. Who gets downhill but couldn't finish it. Was looking for a foul call when Snyder wasn't happy with the shot selection. And that's why Jalen Brunson. 7 to shoot, off the Bridges screen. Anunoby will fire, and hit over the top of Johnson. 2-for-1 opportunity here for New York. Brunson going to work again. This time he will finish. 2.5 seconds here in this second quarter. Brunson looking. Brunson in for Bridges, pump, fire, puts it down at the horn. Alexander Walker stepping up on Brunson again. Screen comes from Robinson. Bradley has to step up in his coverage. 8 to shoot. Brunson, step away. That's absurd.
H-E-L-P, help. Because he is just filthy. Footwork.
Incredible upset in the first round. And has made his way to an elite scorer in the NBA. Same with Jalen Brunson, who's got every trick in the bag.
He still had 2 seconds to get that shot off. He's comfortable in those situations.
Brunson off the screen, gets downhill, floats it up and in. Timeout, Quinn Snyder.
And right now, he's playing chess. He went right, 2 baskets to go, goes left that way. He's just getting everything he wants.
Brunson to tie the game, and he does! Hart's going to inbound with Anunoby, Towns, Bridges, and Brunson. Looking for Brunson. Catch, shoot, Brunson, splash! 1-point game with 7.1 left and a timeout called.
Off the rim, and Hart's got another rebound.
I'll tell you what, he has been all over the boards.
Brunson takes it at Daniels and scores. Daniels took a shot.
44 of their points against him in the series so far, one-on-one.
OG Anunoby. The corner jumpy is Mr. Corner 3. 15-6 run. Near turnover. And Hart hits the deck to come away with it. They're fighting for it, and he finds Anunoby. Drives. And he lays it in. That is a tremendous individual play by Josh Hart. Anunoby has 7 of the Knicks' 9 points. Brunson has the other 2, and Brunson tack on 2 more as he gets inside for the bucket.
3-point shooter on the year, but he shot that one with great confidence.
And now the Hawks have their largest lead. Brunson gets it to go, plus the harm. Averaged 8 assists per game during the regular season. You don't usually think of him in that manner. The roll by Robinson, and he nearly rips down the rim and backboard.
Trail 3.
Brunson gathers, Brunson drives, Brunson finishes, plus the foul.
Sure that Atlanta can stop it. It's your 2 best players. You got to get into that 2-man game with those 2 guys.
Jalen Brunson. We are under 7 minutes to play in the third. Brunson makes his move on Daniels. Brunson goes glass.
That was a tough finish.
Part of the ownership group for the Hawks. Back in. Brunson spins and scores. 1 minute to go in the third. Brunson drives and scores. What touch as he takes it to the rim. Johnson controls. High-low action. Taken away by Anunoby. 96-89 Hawks. Daniels rolls, and he bounces it right to McBride. Up ahead. Brunson, trailer McBride, steps into it. Got it, a 3! 99-94. McCollum splits a pair. Brunson forcing his way to the rim, switching hands for 2. Brunson against McCollum, 8 to shoot, just over a minute to play. Brunson goes to work. The back in, the spin. Brunson gets it to go, and 1.
Leave McCollum on an island with Brunson, just like New York shouldn't leave Brunson on an island with McCollum.
Struggling on the defensive end. Matched up with McCollum here. First shot of the game. First hoop of the game. Brunson had a huge first quarter everywhere. They had 2 of them on the floor. He's been so good in this quarter.
That was Robinson that kept that ball alive.
Brunson fights inside for 2. Towns joins the play.
Oh, what a pass.
Hart. 1 more OG. 1 more Brunson. 4-3. Timeout Atlanta.
An unselfish play right here. Cat has a 3. Nope, I'm going to give it to Hart. No, I think we'll swing it around to the captain, Brunson.
O'Connell's there. Still 12 on the clock. Brunson trying to get it inside of Robinson. Another near turnover. Anunoby hits a 3. Salon, the GM who took over in April of 2025. Brunson dancing with Boguet. Makes the 2. Guess he's feeling okay.
Yes.
Not the express at all. McBride, deuce, Trace.
Absolutely destroyed the Hawks.
That's beautiful.
Rebounding. Look at this.
Counting time. Look like a third base coach. Like, go, go, go. You don't twirl in the arm. and there just hasn't been that opportunity tonight. As Brunson scores, banks knees as well. They'll keep using the length that this Atlanta team has on the perimeter to try to not give clean looks to Brunson. Late clock here as Brunson curls inside. For two.
To start this ball game. We didn't see this in game 4 whatsoever. Now it's the Knicks' time to respond.
Short shot clock. Brunson runs it over the rim for 2. Got moved. Really helped start to turn things around for this team. Double on Karl Anthony Towns, so it's pitched around. Hart will take and make a 3. Johnson the basket, and Mike Brown probably going to take a timeout. No! Brunson's on the other end. The healing power of the ball strikes again. They're starting big.
Nice tap rebound there by Johnson to Okongwu.
Brunson, beautiful no-look to Hart. That's Wade, and the rebound for Towns.
And the Knicks will be content with that. They've got the right guy shooting 3.
Brunson, Steve Nash to keep the dribble going, and he gets the putback, and the Knicks take a 20-point lead. Look at the hounding Knicks defense, even with this 20-point lead. Anunoby took it away. Brunson finishes. Timeout, Hawks.
Animation, what a pass. The roommates, the Knicks rolling on all.
Rebound by Towns.
They've had 2 great looks here to start this third quarter. See that 6-point swing.
That athleticism at the basket can get an advantage with some size depending on the matchups. Brunson comes inside. Gets the 2. This is an Atlanta team that has shot 10 of 30 from 3. Brunson on the attack.
The Knicks' best 2 players, Brunson and Towns, to start the 4th.
Robinson returning the favor. Jalen Johnson out defending on Brunson. Doing the moves, showing the work, stepping through for 2. Working nice and Daniels, he's feeling it too. He is absolutely feeling it. And 1.
Watch the footwork here, the dancing. Again, the pump fake freeze.
From late first quarter, it's been a double-digit lead. Hart strong to pull the ball back as Okongwu went for the steal. Brunson again. He's got the last 10. Move to 3rd on that list. Only 2 others, Ewing and Klein, ahead of them. 12 in the 4th as Anunoby gets the dunk to extend the lead. As the Knicks starters get one more offensive possession, maybe take a foul and take it to the locker room. Brunson adds 3 more to his total.
But then the Knicks, the big road win in game 4. An impressive one at that. Now they're up 3 games to 2. Brunson fires away. His first shot is good, coming off that 39-point game. So often the early first punch is something that team has to withstand. Okongwu is on Karl Anthony Towns. They made some changes who guards him. Brunson to Anunoby. And OG Anunoby for tonight's game.
But this is where we're talking about Cap being a playmaker. Daniel tries to top block Brunson.
Gay helps out. Shot clock already down to 4. Brunson on the drive. Scoop layup off the glass. It's good. The Hawks defended that beautifully. Daniels chasing Brunson. Brunson splits inside, this time with a right hand.
That's unacceptable to come off that curl.
McBride, good defense on McCollum. Good help from Brunson. Pokes it away. Another steal for the Knicks. Another turnover. Hawks have 2 more turnovers and field goals. Brunson the fake. Switches to the right hand. Oh, sweet move from Jalen Brunson. Brunson, here comes a double team. Now goes away. 4 on the 24. Finds Bridges. Bridges at the foul line. All alone. Jumper's good. Mikal Bridges with 8 points. A 45-point lead. O'Gay can't hit. Long rebound to Brunson. Knicks just keep pouring it on. Brunson throws it up and Bridges throws it down. The Villanova connection. For the Hawks, the type of players they have and the character of their players, they will come out and fight here as Brunson lays it up and in.
But when you're playing against other professionals and you just feel like nothing's flowing, 100% you could lose confidence.
Great footwork again from Jalen Brunson.
An easy opportunity, but I think Philly, they got to get out in transition. They don't want to make it a grinded-out game against these Knicks.
Brunson, pure.
And he's not opposed to turning down that ball. Well, you said it best. Jalen Brunson, one of the best, creates that separation there. Edgecombe doing a good job.
Towns was the biggest beneficiary.
Well, just getting him in that mid-post, they used him a lot to flex as a passer, and here it is again. Brunson sets that back screen, now he can play.
And he can score. Count it, and a foul.
Brunson just setting that rip screen so hard to defend. Edgecombe has to help on the cut. He gets the angle there. Brunson continues with his hot shooting from downtown.
Now one over the top of Robinson, who catches the lob. It's an early Robinson appearance in New York.
You better lock into both the ball and your man.
First assist for Embiid, who's averaging 7 in the playoffs. Brunson with a scoop to the hoop.
Well, you got an elite roller to the rim. Now you got Mitchell Robinson just clearing the runway on those mid-range jump shot attempts by Brunson.
Jordan Clarkson in the game as well. Averaged 7.7 points in that opening round series. Oh, that is smooth from Brunson.
Right, and playing at a high level. So smart, so skilled.
Brunson, bullseye, wow. Feeling it early. Brunson at the last 9 for New York. Off the screen. Going to work. McBride will try and connect. Against the Celtics as well. Now dealing with potentially the ill effects of the appendectomy. Brunson going right at him. He'll pull up and hit.
And you think the Garden crowd wanted. Right now, the Sixers are going to have to find a way to get some stops.
Brunson makes that typical. 4 of the 5 starters in double figures for Philly. Brunson gets the roll.
It is that type of night for Jalen Brunson.
McBride extra. It's Hart. 3-ball. Short. Weak side rebound goes to Bridges. 3 seconds left. Brunson got it. Jalen Brunson. Let's see what Philly does offensively to start here. And it's engulfed by Brunson. Here comes Hart. The runaway train to the rim.
What a read, though, by Brunson. Just snap back and just pick that pass off.
Embiid against Towns with 3 fouls. Double from Bridges. And again, right into the hands of Brunson. Anunoby. The sidestep and slam. Embiid against Towns with 3 fouls. Double from Bridges. And again, right into the hands of Brunson. Anunoby. The sidestep and slam. Brunson float. Brunson score. Oh, yeah.
Left the team to go back to services and then return last night. As Brunson fires away and knocks down the 3. Brunson goes right at Drummond. Beautiful footwork, and he banks it home.
Knicks defense has picked up, and so has Jalen Brunson. Right there, the Euro.
Bona has the rebound, nearly taken away, holds on, finds Maxey. Maxey pulls back again. Stolen by Brunson. 1 man to beat, it's Grimes, sidestep layup. And it's back to a 1-point game.
The Knick pressure defense, so much has been made about their offense, but look at the passing lanes. The smallest guy on the floor gets an that Joel Embiid did with him. That's how you keep a rookie's energy and excitement up.
Brunson goes reverse. Banks it home. He wanted a foul.
You're doing everything you can defensively to try to stay with him and cut him off. He stops on a dime and separates.
Brunson finds some room and shoots it over Edgecombe. Brunson drives, pulls up, jump shot. Got it. Jalen Brunson with 22. Knicks up 2.
So much in that first half that this allows them to still have another big on the floor.
Brunson the fake. Falling away, puts it up. That's good. Jalen Brunson in the clutch.
Brunson doing a good job of getting the big. It's the stop, the start, the little left-handed midi. So difficult.
He is 5 of 7 from the field.
Well, game 2, he had 11 points in the first 4 minutes and 10 seconds.
Fades. No, Robinson couldn't grab it initially, but he saves it for Brunson. Brunson takes the baseline. Flips it in. Maxey is in. Look it up. Throw it down. Robinson devours the rim.
No real screen there. Edgecombe took him off the screen.
McBride in for Brunson. 2 seconds. 1 second. Brunson launches and hits a three.
That's a big-time shot.
Hart gives it up for Brunson. The lead is now 10 for New York. Brunson maneuvers for the banker. Switch out front. Brunson. Excellent handles. Gets around Maxey. Sets up Bridges. 8 to shoot. Shot clock winding down. Brunson makes his move. Puts it up and puts it in. Game 3, first half, with the Knicks in front, 60 to 52. Hart leaks out. Embiid is lurking. Brunson puts it on the deck. Drives and scores +1. Loop it in for Robinson, who replaces Towns out with those 4 fouls. Brunson forcing the action. He's creative. That is 5 assists now for Joel Embiid. He's got 12 points, just 2 rebounds. Brunson stops, pumps, and hits. 6-point game with just over 7 minutes to go. George defending Towns. Brunson lets it fly. Money.
Well, then you can't just say, I think you're right. I mean, Brunson, Oubre just closes short. I do not understand back in this one.
And a turnover. Bridges running. Trailing Brunson. Drives it.
He's got to be more involved offensively.
101-89. Brunson. The banker, the man understands angles. 31 points. Maxey misses on a 3. Grabbed by Brunson. Pedal to the middle. Up ahead. Bridges lays it in.
As Josh Hart was starting to lose his balance before the whistle.
Brunson, his first shot, knocks down the 3. Brunson coming off a 33.9 assist game 3. And an early 8-point lead. The double team on Embiid. Turns it over. Knicks looking to push it every opportunity. McBride, try another. Puts it up. Puts it in. McBride thought about another one. Edgecombe did a good job closing on him. Brunson back to McBride. Wide open 3. He's 4 for 4 from long distance. Shooter. Brunson drives on the rookie Edgecombe. Turns, shoots, and scores. Knicks now 8 of 11 from the field. By the way, McBride in the first 3 games did not hit a 3 in the first 3 games. Was 0 for 6. Brunson to Towns. Towns is going to try a 3. Knicks not missing early from Edgecombe. Brunson with 7 to shoot. Jab step. He fires up a 3. That's good. Jalen Brunson already with 8 points. Lost it again. Brunson wants some room. Uses a Robinson screen. Fires up another 3. Puts it in. Incredible shooting. Knicks can't miss.
Big lead early for the Knicks, and Jalen Brunson with the exclamation point for this start.
McBride, who's starting for OG Anunoby, missing his 2nd game. George all over Hart. Towns against Drummond. Kicks it out Brunson. Corner 3. Got it. Brunson on the drive. Back out Hart. Hart's going to try a 3-pointer. That's good. Back-to-back 3s.
Defensive player of the year, Dikembe Mutombo in the Philadelphia 76ers.
Bridges another fine defensive play with the deflection. Brunson, McBride, 3-pointer, puts it in.
After struggling in the first 5, set the stage for what he's doing now as Jalen Brunson continues the onslaught.
19. Sad like all rookies do. Ups and downs in his first year in the NBA playoffs. Alley-oop pass. Brunson and Robinson on the connection. Brunson, another excellent game. 17 points, 6 assists. A crossover, the drive. Inside, reverse, he's got it.
The way the Knicks have shot it today.
Oh, Jalen Brunson, perhaps the greatest free agent signing in Knicks history. One of the great. Sweet move from Jalen Brunson. Deflected by McBride. Brunson a 3. Bang! It's a 29-point lead.
stays with it for the finish.
Towns to Brunson. Brunson the floater. And there's the assist for Karl Anthony Towns. Brunson, good screen set by Hart. Clean look, Brunson.
They're going to have to be up. See, look, he rejects the screen. Jared Allen's not there. He's not even able to recover. That is a layup there for Jalen Brunson. And you can see that the Knicks pressure is already bothering the Cavs. They're running their offense out at half court and struggling.
Brunson gets inside and banks it home, and a quick timeout from Kenny Atkinson. Schroeder guarding Robinson. They played each other last year in the first round when Schroeder was with the Pistons. And Brunson knocks it down. He's got 10 points now.
To freeze the backside defense.
Brunson pokes it away. Harden was double teamed with Bridges and an easy bucket.
Yeah, this is tough. I mean, he's got nowhere to go. He's got to be stronger than that. But look, that's a great play defensively. The spacing is poor, and I think the screen, and then he gets stripped.
Nice give and go. Ellis inside. Mitchell Robinson. Crowd wanted him to shoot the three. Anunoby's going to do it from the corner. OG Anunoby. Cavs went up by 7 early. Knicks came back, went up by as many as 11. And now it's Cleveland in front. Brunson on the drive, gets inside, trying to draw some contact, floats it up and in. Brunson telling Hart to go through.
They're trying to attack James Harden. That's what he's looking for.
Drives on Harden, gets inside, kicks it out in the corner. Hart, wide open, three-pointer. That one goes down. Mobley gets it in the corner. He tries a three-pointer, side of the backboard. Brunson pushes the other way. Brunson drives, layup, bang shot's good. You know, Lisa, he was very close to being acquired by the Knicks in the summer of 2022. Everything was pointing to the Knicks were going to get him from Utah, and then the Cavs swooped in and made the deal as Brunson, the floater, gets it to go.
The Knicks, they are within range. It only takes a couple of shots to put that pressure back on the Cavaliers.
Brunson drives on Wade, scoop layup, it's good. Beautiful shot from Brunson. Fourth foul.
Yeah, he usually gets a little bit closer than this one. I mean, this is jumping over, gets that ball over.
This is the best Knicks team that I've seen since my time in the league. Well balanced, well coached.
But still trailing. Brunson banks it home again.
3 times in a row.
Brunson guarded by Harden, wants to clear out. Fakes, drive, gets inside, pull-up jumper, got it! Jalen Brunson has come alive, and the Knicks are back within 10. Brunson against Harden, almost pokes it away. Shot clock at 10. Brunson drives, pulls up, shot is up, bank shot is good! The Brunson burner has been lit. It's an 8-point game.
Cavs might want a timeout if he scores.
Brunson, three-pointer, puts it in! Captain Clutch has come alive! Good defense from Merrill. Brunson drives, kicks it in the corner, Bridges three-pointer, bang!
Adjustment for the Cavs now. They're going to let 2 hang with Brunson, and they're going to dare go.
Back to a 2-point lead, 26 seconds remaining.
Don't want to give up a 3.
Brunson with Harden on him. Brunson on the drive, the floater, bank shot, it's good. Picks up Brunson. Brunson brilliant in that fourth quarter. Drives, gets past Harden, gets inside, the floater's up and good. Jalen Brunson once again, and it's a 4-point Knicks lead.
They are hunting out what they want on that offensive end. Brunson leading the way with 38.
Brunson cross court. Shamet puts it up, puts it in. A 9-point lead, timeout Cavs. Harden makes his move, drives inside. To Mobley, another turnover. Brunson got a piece of it. Anunoby trying to get away, and a foul call with 39.7 seconds remaining. Some of their focus was how poorly they played during some stretches of the game before that unbelievable comeback.
Well, and if you're the Cavs, the formula stays the same as it was in those first 3 quarters.
Harden step back, and Anunoby got a piece of it. Jared Allen tries to tip it, but Towns tracks it down. Here's Anunoby down the other end. Tough catch, and the finish. He started it with the block and finishes down the other end. Knicks have to feel good with the lead, and Jalen Brunson only 2 points. Hart checks the seams, and and nails the three. Had all the time in the world.
And this is now a conscious decision on the part of the Cat.
And Atkinson said that Donovan has not said anything to him, but he said, I am seeing the same thing.
Thank you, Lisa. Brunson, long three-pointer. He has not had many clean looks.
That's their preferred guy. They just like the fact that he's a little bit bigger. He can chase over the screen, and he can get a hand up a little bit better on the mid-range stuff.
Boy, nice spin move. Brunson finds some space.
But in a different way as Kyrie Irving. He keeps the defenders on their heels because he has the ability to pivot and shift.
Mobley turns it over. Hart, Bridges. Bridges inside, lays it in. Brunson does have 6 assists. Gets inside, drives, slips it up with the right hand, and gets it to fall. Brunson now 7 of his 9 points. Shot clock at 6. Brunson kicks it out in the corner. Hart, another three. It's gone. Josh Hart lighting it up from long distance. Brunson and Mitchell. There comes the double team. Brunson looking, finds Clarkson. Shot clock at 4. Back to Brunson. On the drive, throws it up, and Robinson with the flush. And they cut an 18-point deficit to 8.
And Mike, there goes Brunson again, trying to hunt that switch. And you can see the Cavs in no man's land. That's not affecting anything. It's either going to be a hard blitz.
Into the hands of Brunson again. Hard on him. Looking to get more help. Brunson leans in. Pulls up. Jumper. Rolls around and drops through. The soft touch from Jalen Brunson.
Josh Hart's going to be a headline, but they've gotten contributions from their entire starting 5.
And Brunson puts on some finishing touches. There's Josh Hart. Hart does some of the ball handling. Take the load off Jalen Brunson. Wade chasing Brunson. Brunson gets inside. His layup is good.
Will the defense be there? Knicks off to a great start. RJ mentioned the motion. Jalen Brunson with an easy.
Allen had it, lost it. Brunson took it away. Sidestep Brunson, righty layup, banks it home.
Clamped with that left hand, but this is the Brunson play in the open floor. James Harden, really tough spot, just backpedaling.
And Brunson's going to pick it up. Pretty good strategy there from James Harden.
Boy, you're not going to get penalized for a false start like track. Go ahead, give it a chance.
As Bridges back to Brunson.
And that shot will be there for Mobley. Stepped into that one with confidence.
Jalen Brunson steps into that with confidence. He's in double figures. Brunson fakes, drives, gets inside. Layup, he banks it home, and this is the largest lead of the game.
And again, they're showing a crowd. He wants to get to that left hand, and that's just a tough shot. You got to give credit to the offensive team. You got to give credit to the offensive player.
Brunson and Schroeder one-on-one. Brunson drives, pulls up, jump shot, it's good. Couple of offensive boards, and it's back to 7. There's Brunson, the floater is up. Robinson throws it down. That one was close to being above the cylinder. And the third quarter comes to an end.
If he gets his basketball back, he's going to want a clear out or a screen to try to get a switch.
Shot clock winding down. Brunson whips to the shot. Open 3 in the corner, puts it in. 7 on the 24.
They're trying to get Donovan Mitchell or James Harden in action.
Brunson the drive, left-handed off the glass. What a shot from Jalen Brunson. Brunson gets free from Strus. Brunson drives on Strus, gets into the paint. Running layup is up and good.
Well, you know who's going to close the deal for the Knicks. It's going to be Jalen Brunson, one of the best offensive players we have in this league, and he has control.
Brunson gets free, fakes, goes inside, lays it up and in. They're shooting 57% from the field, 41 from 3. The offensive execution has been an absolute clinic. Mitchell now picks up Brunson. The Knicks offense has been putting up some historic numbers, especially that guy, Mikal Bridges, knocks down his second shot and his first field goal. Brunson isolated with James Harden. Jarrett Allen is lurking. Hart, his three-pointer. And the Knicks get their first three-pointer of the night. Knicks offense a little stagnant as Brunson goes against Hart. Gets inside, scoop layup off the glass. He has mastered that shot. He tries a three-pointer, can't answer. Towns the rebound, and there's Brunson all alone down the other end, and lays it up and in.
He loves that pump fake reload going to his left. He's missed a number of those in this series. As again, Mitchell Robinson, same action.
Cavs 5 for 14.
Knicks already getting the best of both worlds. We've seen the perimeter.
12 points already for Mitchell. Brunson searching for an opening. Gets inside, kicks it out in the corner. Landry Shamet, he's been red hot, and that continues. Able to tip it in. Brunson fires a three. It's good. And holding it. Towns throws it in the corner to Brunson. Brunson with 7 to shoot, goes on Strus, flips up the shot and scores. Jalen Brunson once again with a floater. Another turnover. Anunoby, Brunson alley-oop, and Anunoby with the slam. The turnovers once again killing the Cavaliers.
And we talked about calling the first timeout. Cavs called the first timeout in this second half, and this is how the Knicks respond.
As is Deuce McBride. Whips a pass to Bridges. Bridges across the lane, kicks it out in the corner. Brunson fires three-pointer. It's good. Knicks wisely now taking time off the clock, even though it's the third quarter. Brunson falling away, puts it up, puts it in. For the Knicks and the Spurs. Last time the Knicks were in the NBA Finals, 27 years ago, against the San Antonio Spurs. Jalen Brunson's first shot of his finals career goes down. That's one rambunctious rookie.
And Mike Brown might want to think about a timeout because they're making a run with Wemby out the game.
And Shamet answers back. Shamet, who was spectacular,
affected Mitchell Robinson on his ability to finish that putback because it looked like that was going to be an easy finish for him.
He's normally a great finisher. Brunson spins, gets inside, floats it up and good.
Burnett steps on it to boot.
Once again, Jalen Brunson limping to the Knick bench. Brunson the spin, goes at the rookie, backs up, leans in, floaters up. Shot won't go, but follows it himself.
I guess the ankle's doing okay.
Brunson has an iron will as he drives against Bryant. Little razzle-dazzle. Backs in, scoots in, right-handed, off the glass. Oh, what a sweet move from Jalen Brunson. How about the trust? Mitch Johnson putting the rookie on Brunson, drives inside and floats it up and in. Now he's starting to get the feel. In the first seems to have gone away. Brunson drives inside, kicks it out. Shamet off the bounce, pulls back, fires, and connects. Another three-pointer for Shamet. Drives on Brunson, goes inside, blocked by Towns. Picked up by Shamet. Lost, but Hart right there to pick it up. Brunson to drive, sidestep, floats it up and in. Jalen Brunson with the bucket. As we approach 2 minutes remaining. Brunson drives, pulls up jumper, tie game.
Teams trading punches, understanding the magnitude of game one, and now the Knicks get Jalen Brunson back on the floor.
Now Brunson with a beautiful underhand floater. Knicks back up by 2. Harper drives, double team. Vassell, tough catch. Hart pokes it away from Wemby. Here comes Brunson. Stutter dribble, drives inside. Layup, banks it in. Jalen Brunson coming alive again.
Did not take long once he got back on the floor. First trip, get a couple of free throws here. Once again in the open floor. Knows that Wembanyama's behind him.
As we approach the midway point here of the fourth. Brunson looking. Brunson driving, layup, shot is good. A Brunson barrage here in the fourth quarter. Brunson keeps it alive. Bridges looks back to Brunson. Corner three is up. Bang! Jalen Brunson from downtown. And the Knicks take a 2-point lead. Brunson on the drive, spins underneath, puts it up, puts it in. Jalen Brunson does it again. It's a 6-point lead with 30. Brunson fumbles it, shot clock at 4. Brunson drives on Champagnie, pulls back his first shot of the night. That's good. Brunson trying to find some room, floats it out. Anunoby, fake, fire, hits. OG Anunoby the three-pointer. Brunson looks to push.
He can't believe he missed that. He just short-armed that reverse.
And Brunson nails the three. That's what Mike Brown wants from the Knicks, the fast pace, right? Fox waits for the screen. Lawson picked up by Brunson. Finds Shamet cutting to the basket, lays it up and in. Fox waits for the screen. Lawson picked up by Brunson. Finds Shamet cutting to the basket, lays it up and in.
I don't think I ever did. I recall getting hit in the hair, and I had a mullet at one point, I think, in the early part of my career.
Brunson goes down a lane, layup is good. A rare open space, all here in the second. Wemby throws it away.
The ball and starts his half the way the first half ended.
Brunson knocks it away. Brunson with his second steal. Drives inside, back to Hart. Anunoby. He's got 4 of those tonight. Brunson pulls up three-pointer, knocks it down. Timeout San Antonio. Knicks have opened up a 10-point lead. And Penny's played some good defense in these playoffs. Castle goes to help. Brunson gets it away. Shamet wide open and knocks down the 3. Landry Shamet. The Spurs with the response. Alley-oop to Wemby. Missed it. Shamet comes the other way. Frenetic pace right now. Brunson inside. Bridges turns, shoots, and scores. Mikal Bridges, 6 of 7 from the field. He's got 16 points. Towns looking, finds Hart to the basket. Blocked by Wemby. Oh, what a recovery. There comes Castle. Deflected by Brunson and a steal. Brunson fakes, drives. Bridges gets caught on a screen. Castle keeps his dribble alive, leans in. Towns helping defense. Stolen by Anunoby. There's Brunson, goes at Champagnie. Layup is up and good. A floater from Jalen Brunson.
Well, you've got to get every opportunity in the open floor against this team. The Spurs defense. And take a look at Jalen Brunson. RJ, you and I just both looked at each other because that looked like a simple shot. It did not come out of his hand. I don't think the way he...
Towns kicks it out. Anunoby, open three-pointer. In and out. Rebound tip. Bridges keeps it alive. McBride tries a 3. It's good. Deuce McBride with the three-pointer. That means nothing unless they get another, and then it's a technical. Bridges catches. Bridges inside. Brunson flips it up and in off the glass. And the Knicks back up by 3, under 2 to play. Brunson on the drive. Stops. Falling away. It's up. It's good. Jalen Brunson, another clutch shot. We're tied again.
Brunson with the answer once again. Saw this in game 1. We're all tied up. 39 seconds.
Wemby lurking. Brunson dribbles. Pulls up, jump shot. Back of the rim won't go. Wemby the rebound. 12 seconds remaining. Stolen by Brunson and knocked down by Wemby. Brunson will shoot free throws with 9.5 remaining.
Great job by Brunson getting the shot he wants against Wemby. But this is the same thing. These are the passes we saw from Wemby in the huge turnover.
I also think they weren't totally clear on if they wanted a timeout or they wanted to push it. That's what it looked like to me. There was some...
A lot of bumping. Brunson spinning, leans in, falling away. Shot, banks it home. High off the glass.
Now watch this. And again, even before this moment right here, dropping that shoulder to get a little bit of space. And look at the high arc he is forced to shoot over Wemby, who's the...
Once again, right into Wembanyama. Shamet's guarding him. Stripped. Good hands defensively. Brunson the other way. Anunoby has it. Spins against Castle and throws it down. What a response from San Antonio after that crushing loss in game 2. Brunson sneaks inside. Once again, banks it home. Spurs back up 5, just past the midway point second. Brunson goes right at Cornette. Righty shot, he banks it in. How did he do that?
He's got the first step advantage on Luke Cornette. Now for Brunson, this is an incredibly different...
Excellent transition defense from the Spurs. Brunson, long three-pointer, puts it in. And the Knicks take the lead.
Jalen Brunson has not had too many opportunities to just stand there toe one up with that kind of time. Victor Wembanyama
kicks it out. Hart to Brunson. Fakes. Drives Brunson back up top to Hart. Hart's going to try another 3. Got it! Josh Hart has suddenly come alive from downtown. They kick it out in the corner. Anunoby on the drive against Wemby. Back up top. Brunson. Long three-pointer. Bang! Brunson, shot clock winding down. Dribbles, drives inside, shot off the glass, can't get it. Fight for the rebound. Brunson gets it back, puts it up and in. Again, Castle meeting Brunson at half court every time. Foul, shot's good. Yes, they counted and one. Felt the contact, throw it up.
And again, the hardest part about this is that he's on the side of his shooting arm and is able to get that up. That is focus. That is concentration. Look, he's looking over, almost behind him at where the basket is. That's a difficult shot. But
San Antonio's missed 6 free throws so far. Brunson to Hart. Corner 3, puts it up, puts it in. Josh Hart. From Hart Heroics here in game 3, he's 4 of 6.
Shot it well overall from the 3 in the postseason, but none of that matters when you're trying to close out a finals and get game 3.
Castle now chasing Brunson. Brunson gets inside, sidestep layup, banks it in. Back to 5.
Sideline right here. If you're Wemby, you've got to cut that basketball off, and now Jalen Brunson knows that's 7'5" in your rearview mirror.
Brunson doubled. Inside Anunoby. Anunoby at the foul line. Shoots the jumper. And the soft touch goes through. 24 for Anunoby. Another spectacular defensive play. Towns a 3. Off the mark. Brunson catches it. Goes inside. Layup. Banks it in. And the foul. Bridges back to Brunson. He's got to put it up. Shot clock winding down. Shot is up. Shot is good. Clutch shot. And it's a 4-point game with 2:20 remaining. Brunson drives on Harper, steps back, 3-pointers up. It's good! Jalen Brunson drills a 3. It's a 3-point game. He's going to have to exceed that number here tonight with Towns on the bench with 2 fouls already. Anunoby comes off a screen and knocks down a 3. His shooting has been sensational in the playoffs. San Antonio 10 for 14 from the field. Brunson kicks it out. Good look for Bridges, 3-pointer. De'Aaron Fox cross court. Champagnie lines up the 3-pointer. Can't get it. Bryant couldn't quite tip the rebound. Brunson in the open floor. Drives inside. Uses the backboard. Fox putting some pressure on Brunson. Brunson leans in. Trying to draw the foul. Still knocks down the shot. Brunson getting in a bit of a rhythm. Castle to Cornette. Brunson with the steal. Pushes it ahead. Castle behind him. Brunson stops. Layup. Bank shot's good with the right hand.
Nothing does that for a scorer, like getting out of the open floor, getting all the way to the rim. That's a nice read by Jalen Brunson in the passing lane. Love that little hesitation.
The whole Spurs team have been in good rhythm. Still shooting 64%. Castle inside. Porty may have gotten a piece of it. Knicks look to push. Brunson trying to go coast to coast. Switches to the right hand. Mitch Johnson quickly calls timeout.
Jumping and making a play at the rim, and then one more time. Open floor, you got a guy backpedaling.
It's amazing how quiet the crowd is right now. Hart missed it, but gets his own rebound. Knicks missing free throws now. Brunson tries a 3-pointer. He gets that one to go. Crowd trying to cheer. They try to let's go Knicks chance moments ago. Anything to get their team going. Anunoby shut off. Pass deflected. Vassell has it and throws it away. There's a change of possession, so a new 24. Nice hesitation. Brunson fouled. Shot no good, but free throws.
the best hands. Like, it's Jokic, in my opinion, and then Wemby. To tip it to himself with such grace as Brunson knocks down a pull-up.
And right now, Mike Brown doesn't mind those quick threes by the Spurs. Even if they go in, you want to speed this game up to give your team more possessions.
Brunson tries a three-pointer. That's good. Mitch Johnson needs a timeout. The crowd has come alive.
To wait for that trailer, and then Jalen Brunson has not had a lot of space. Knocks one down.
Just the Spurs defense has made it very, very difficult for him to get to that spot.
Fox, bad pass. Only the fourth turnover. Brunson. Cornette checks in. Hart tries a three. Hart hits a three. Suddenly it's cut to 16. That's 13 straight points.
We always say, who's the most famous person in the building? Jay-Z is usually the answer. I'm not sure, though, about tonight.
And Brunson drew the foul, counted and one. Jalen Brunson felt the contact, a chance for a three-point play. Fight back.
And again, Wemby trying to get back to Mitchell Robinson. Opens up that front space. Dylan Harper still trying to get back. Trying to get back in front of Brunson. Feels the contact. Throws it up.
Brunson steps back, jump shot, got it again. Brunson red hot here in the third quarter. Far behind.
Jalen Brunson starting to get his rhythm, stepping back, knocking down 2 of his. Hart and Bridges combined have 19 points. He's outscoring 3 of the starters for the Knicks.
Alley-oop to Robinson. Beautiful pass from Brunson. Knicks in the penalty from here on in. The Spurs have yet to commit a foul here in the fourth quarter.
And Knicks going with Alvarado and Brunson.
Anunoby, three-pointers good. 6 3-pointers for Anunoby. Leaning in, try to draw the foul. Brunson has it. Shot clock at 4. Brunson gets inside, right-handed off the glass. It's good. And it's a 7-point game. Brunson double team, finds Alvarado to Towns. Thought about a 3. Shot clock at 6. Brunson looks up at the clock. Finds Alvarado. Open look. Alvarado three-pointer. It's good. Brunson with Wemby on him. Drives, pulls back. Shot clock at 5. Brunson fires up a 3. Puts it in! 1-point game! Shot clock at 6. Castle on him now. Brunson, stutter dribble. Drives inside. Goes up, floaters up. It's good! The Knicks take the lead with 1:22 remaining. Towns double team. Bridges cross court. Brunson wide open. Gets a chance to bounce it and nails the 3. There have been very few easy possessions for the Knicks. Brunson falling away, jumper, that goes. Fox guarding Brunson. Champagnie quickly picks him up. Shot clock winding down again. Long three-pointer. Jalen Brunson, the 3. McBride chasing Harper. Carter Bryant goes at Hart. Lost the ball. Bridges floats it in the corner. Hart, clock winding down. Steps back, tries another. Grazes the rim. Bridges tips it out to Brunson. Brunson a three-pointer. That's good. Fox now the latest to chase Brunson. Brunson gets inside, pulls up, shot, rattles it in. He's got 13 points. Gets to the baseline. 5 on the 24. Jab step, double team, jumper. It's good. Jalen Brunson red hot here in the second. Wemby looking to help. Brunson with Vassell on him. Up top, Bridges fires away. Connects on a 3.
Bridges, but he did not get vertical at all to contest.
Brunson finds some room. Flips it up, soft touch.
Doesn't do enough of that.
Bridges wide open. Comes right back and nails the three-pointer. That's his 3rd three-pointer.
I'm going to shoot it. Catching that ball in rhythm, looking to get aggressive.
Brunson got away with a push-off, push-up, jump shot is good.
Talent they have.
This is the definition of a small ball lineup right now. Anunoby's the tallest Knick. Shot clock winding down. Brunson's going to have to put it up. Sneaks inside. Scoop layup is good.
If he didn't touch the ball right there, I think there should have been an investigation. Get him the basketball in front of the rim with that lineup. Patient, he gets it, finishes Jalen Brunson down. Brunson gets into this three-point shot right here. There's no doubt he takes away his space on a closeout. It's going to be a flagrant.
Fox, Champagnie launches a three-pointer. In and out. Wembanyama knocks it loose. Comes up with a play. Stolen by Brunson.
Point a minute, Legs. You're down by 8 with 7 minutes to go. The formula is a point a minute.
Oh, Brunson with that hesitation. Banks it home, and it's back to a 6-point game.
You said a point a minute. How about, since you said that, 2 points in about 5 seconds? Jalen Brunson trying to keep the Knicks in this.
Shot clock at 8. Wemby on Brunson. The 2 stars. Brunson off the bounce, gets inside, leans in, right-handed, he banks it home. Sensational move from Brunson. And the lead is cut to 4. Under 5 to play. Brunson looks, Brunson drives, Brunson shoots. Ties the game.
Yeah, right here. Soon as he crossed half court, he understands Wemby's out of the game. He knows he's got one.
Brunson gets away from Castle. The floater's up and good. Jalen Brunson with another answer.
There are no more games left. We can talk about it now. You're a champion. What is this moment feeling like to you?
Holy shit.
Take your time.
I got no words. Everything I ever dreamed of.
Just, you're obviously feeling a lot of emotions. Can you tell me just what you're feeling?
I don't know what I don't know what I'm feeling. I'm just like, I'm in awe. I don't know. Whenever someone counters out, we find a way to come back and do something about it.
When the championship was on the line, you took over the game, really. Especially in the fourth quarter, 15 points in the fourth quarter. Just what were you saying to yourself about finishing this tonight?
My confidence comes from my work ethic. Every time I got the ball, all I can think about is all the hours in the summer. For every summer I had since I ever could remember making this a reality. So whenever I had the ball, I'm just thinking about just me alone in the gym.
And you're getting to share this with your father. Just how special to you is that? We can see it.
That's it then, we can see it.
You said you've been doubted your whole life. Too small, not this, not that. But what has this team shown about heart?
We're going to find a way. Whatever you put in front of us, we're going to find a way. It doesn't matter. It does not matter whatsoever. We're going to find a way every single time we step on this court. Every time.
Congratulations, champ.
Thank you.